Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Greg. This is all about candles. Let's get right into today's episode of Love at First Sniff? Question mark. So this is a new segment on my channel where I spotlight one candle and do sort of a first sniff impression of it. And today I have something that I am really excited about on like an emotional level because I love Sarita from Coffee and Candles, and she sent me the Henri Bendel Amber Candle. Really pretty wraparound on this. So Sarita from Coffee and Candles, if you are not following her, I will link to her below. I am extremely grateful, and it was such a delightful surprise when she reached out to me to send me this. I do not know a lot about Henri Bendel, but I will link to Sarita's giveaway video below where she explains it very well. They're candles that have basically been popping up in the test market stores of Bath and Body Works, so you can get them. From what I've heard, Sarita got this one in Columbus, Ohio, and I think they also pop up in the other test markets, which are Nashville and Atlanta. And as far as I know, those are the only places that you can get these candles. You can't order them online or anything like that. So this is a candle that I would have never got my hands on if it weren't for her. And she knows how much I love an amber candle. And so this was just the sweetest thing. It really did make my day. Have you guys ever had, I'm just gonna embarrass myself and come across like a total stalker. Have you guys ever had a friend crush on someone? Sarita is like my friend crush. And I think that I started watching her channel like the week that she started doing it. YouTube pushed it out to me, and I have been watching her ever since. I mean, I call her my candle sister, but I feel like we are siblings in lots of other ways. We both love Amarula. We both love vinyl records and record players. And I watch her videos a lot when my boyfriend is around, and he's like, oh, who's that? Sarita? Like, it's gotten to this point now where we just talk about Sarita as if she's like a person in our lives. I guess she kind of is. And he's always like, gosh, I don't think I've ever seen anyone else talk as like passionately and earnestly about candles as you and her. Like, he's like, you really have found your candle sister. And I'm like, yes, I know. I just love her videos. I love her videos to the point where I have scheduled watching Sarita's videos. I've put them in my Google Cal before. And it says, watch Coffee and Candles. But to anyone else who looks at my calendar, it just says busy. So I'm there watching Sarita talk about candles for multiple hours at a time. Anyways, now that I have completely exposed myself as a creepy stalker, let's talk about the candle. The scent notes on Amber by Henri Bendel are sweet golden amber, jasmine, white rose. Now, this candle is so perplexing. It is unlike any other amber candle I've ever smelled before. And it is so different from like Bath and Body Works' other amber candles, like the amber single wick, dark amber and oud, salted amber and vetiver. This is nothing like that. This is like a fizzy floral soda pop amber candle. It really is quite strange. Sweet golden amber, jasmine, white rose. I've had this candle sitting on my kitchen counter for like a day now, and every time I walk by it, I pick it up and smell it, and I go, I like it because I just like strange things that kind of bamboozle me. I mean, this candle is a little bit weird. However, it does have sort of a very, it does have sort of an air about it that sort of seems kind of like expensive and earnest and elusive, you know? But it's also quite in your face. It's a fairly heavy top range candle, and what I get the most from it is like an effervescent, like fizzy floral scent note. Ugh, and I think that also the more I smell it, the more that I like it. The wax just otherwise it's a very typical like Bath and Body Works looking candle. It's 14.5 ounces. It's got thick, ropey wicks on it. And it's growing on me the more that I smell it, which is odd. The first time I smelled it, I was like, like, I think I was just so excited that Sarita sent me a candle that I was like fanning out so hard. And then the subsequent times that I smelled it, I was kind of like, what's going on here? Is this medicine? There is like a very medicine-y, herbaceous situation. In fact, if I feel like the top is, you know, that sort of fizzy floral soda pop. If there is a mid-range to this candle, it's like a sort of herbaceous, medicinal kind of situation. Then on the base, there is a little bit of an amber, but it would be considered like a light amber. Like, they say sweet golden amber. It's sweet for sure, but I would call it more of like a white amber. It's a very bright amber. It's not like a dark resinous sort of situation. And I think that it does have the potential to smell a little bit different when it's burning than it does on cold. Yeah, I can't stop smelling it. I've been smelling it non-stop for the last little while, and I think tonight is gonna be the night that I light her up and see what this is all about. I've got a feeling it's gonna perform really well. It smells strong. And I remember Sarita reviewed one of the candles from them before, or one of these Henri Bendel candles, and she said that it definitely did burn like a much more elevated, like high quality experience than your typical Bath and Body Works candles. Yeah, I'm just excited to fire this one up and report back. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you could hit me up with a like, comment, or subscription, that would mean the world to me. I'm on Instagram at allaboutcandles, and you can email me allaboutcandles@gmail.com. And until next time, my dear candle-loving friends, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Thanks, guys. Bye now.